So looking at the recent match reports, Morgan's been fishing really, really well. There's a 200-pound weight, and there's been a couple of like decent backup weights after it as well. So for us, today's just a practice match. There's about 10 of us fishing, and then our like little mini festival starts tomorrow, which is 5 matches, which I'm really looking forward to. So today's match, I'd imagine it'd be hopefully bagging. We'll be catching some fish down the edge and some fish shallow. I'd imagine it'd be maggots down the edge, and then probably pellet short. Might do a bit of monging because monging is allowed. Yes or not? I'll do it. Do I like fishing that? No, but I'm realistic. You're fishing against them islands and that. They're quite deep. It's about 4 foot against that island on some of them pegs. You're better off just fishing shallow with a piece of line. At least I admit that that's what I will do.
Look at the beach.
We can do a bit of bait watch later. I mean, bait watch.
Yeah.
Can you imagine you running down like, what's his name? Daniel Hassenhoff? David, is it?
I've been down here in my lorry, mate.
Have you?
Yeah. We work down here.
What, eating chips?
Yeah, man.
Do we know you're a chip lover?
Yeah, man.
I'm pretty sure them chips are good. Bad there, Catch. Is it Catch? I don't know, there's somewhere like a chip shop here where the boys had. Yeah, then you got to turn right up here.
Up here?
Yeah, take the next one on the right, please. And guys, honestly, not telling you,
tight.
it does get really tight.
Yeah, don't worry. We're cool, mate. We got footpaths.
Hey?
That's what footpaths are made for.
I thought you said you were a professional driver.
I am.
Really?
I do it in a professional way.
Please don't swear.
I didn't swear.
Alright, just say it. Definitely, for those who've never been to Mawgan Porth, might be a good shout actually us filming this, because I remember the first time we come here, we couldn't find it. So it is proper in the country. Us carrot crunchers. Mind you, you're not a carrot cruncher, right, guys? You're from Birmingham.
Birmingham.
Good bit of skillful driving. Not supposed to rain today, is it?
I don't think so. Not in Evesham. Or Harvington.
Oh, Gaz.
Yeah.
Thanks for getting the bait, mate.
No worries, mate. Eventually.
Gaz.
Eventually, mate.
It's tight. I swear me and Neil Richards, don't mean to name drop, 'cause don't normally like name dropping, when he used to chauffeur me everywhere, I swear we met a double-decker bus up here. It was carnage. The trouble is, this road's going to get more and more busy as we get more and more holiday homes. None of this stuff was here when I first started to come. Gosh, I'm getting old. And I'm pretty sure we come down here and we got a bad bend that goes round to the right, then we got a turning on the left, which is be quite easy to miss. So a bit further up, mate.
250 yards. Yeah?
No, not here.
Oh no, I see it.
Yeah.
Oh, you could have gone down there in the caravan park.
I don't think they're going to appreciate you doing some off-roading. It's left here, isn't it?
Dead End Road.
Yeah, no, trust me, it's down here. It did say coarse fishing lakes as well, guys. I thought you said you were professional. And then be careful, real sharp bend. Not telling you what to do. Think about your limit points. Scene distance to be clear. There you go, look. You've got the sign. So keep going around to the right, and then it's a road on your left. Oh, bless her.
Scratch me van.
Thank you.
Scratch me van. Oh boy.
Yeah, but the dog's more important.
No.
Yeah, we're dog lovers.
don't cost us much. In
Yeah,
here.
left, yeah.
So should we get our fridge in for our worms?
Yeah, there's a fridge.
For our worms.
I reckon that's like seasonal storage as well.
It is storage. We are early.
Yeah, we are early.
We're going to go here.
Go wherever you want. That's where they do park. And there is the beautiful Mawgan Porth, which I am looking forward to. I haven't seen Trev for ages. Trev is the owner, so we'll go and see him. We won't embarrass him on film now. So 12 of us fishing, just a little knock up. I've been really lucky. I've drawn peg 7, which is by the bridge. Obviously you can see it to the left side of me. Never drawn this peg before, and it's quite narrow. It's only like 11 meters wide. I think that's the fastest
It is
I've ever had in my life.
unbelievably solid with F1s, and as said at the intro, just decided to fish a piece of line. Just fish 1.8 mil hybrid elastic, Dan's elastic, just through a short kit, so one of the Maver's short kits, so it powers up real fast, still a little bit soft though. Just 020 main line, just to an 014 hook length, just in case you get snagged or anything like that. And also you can trim the line to find out where they're at, and if you lose the hook length, you get lost the whole piece of line. So sometimes it's better to do it that way, in my opinion, or if the band breaks or anything. Then obviously once you found them what sort of depth that they want to feed, then obviously just makes life a lot easier. I'd always set up 3 sets of line. I'm not going to say a rig because it isn't a rig, is it? A BB or number 8 shot or just a piece of line isn't really a rig. But it's allowed on this venue. Some venues do not allow it. So please read the rules. And for these sort of fish, catching F1s, with this conditions, obviously it is deadly if you've got the volume of fish in front of you. You reckon Mick Lane's going to catch £200? Fair play. What you have, Ricky? F1? That's Rich coming from you, Derek. Yeah. No, I was stuck. This is an F1. And it is. Oh my god.
Oh, top kick from off.
Oh,
Top 4.
Cat, yeah, top cat.
intercept it on the bridge.
Right, do. Chris don't mind. You want me getting it, Chris, if it comes along?
Stop there a moment. Put it this way, it was travelling at a rate of knots down that lake there. I'll try and get it.
Where is it?
It's gone right underneath.
There, it's there.
He's going to go and need a boat to get that back.
He's using a mega pole, are you? Oh, Derek. Derek.
Gone now, innit?
I don't know where it is. I wouldn't be able to even
Well,
try.
it's there, wasn't it? I saw the bubble. No, it's
Mark, you wouldn't believe the personal messages he sent me. They're fucking horrible.
I'm back up and on, Chris.
Ginger bully.
Oh, you've been catching there, have you?
Yeah. Professional skyline. Can't see it now, you've got your shadow in the way.
Ricky, if it comes round this way, mate, I'll let it go past me. Sorry, Derek. That's on That's it.
Look at that, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, it made no difference.
Well, another funny, I'm catching on the bridge and Ricky is like the scaffolder, just standing on it.
It's gone out like it was a roach. If it was really nice, I'll put a scaff tag on it. I'll snap my fucking line.
Oh, come up.
Mate,
There he is,
that's
Chris.
what I was trying to do.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I
what do I do?
Nothing.
You let it come straight into my edge.
I can't believe that. I thought that would mess up for at least quarter of an hour. You
Yeah.
stood on that.
Well,
Yeah, I
he's
didn't want to do it, but I want to try and get top.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
When I saw it going along that, I grabbed that, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it looked perfect, didn't it?
Yeah.
Did you lose that? Yeah. Thanks, Derek. You made me feel so guilty. I was pulling a bit more. I was pulling a little bit.
That's the trouble, isn't it?
Be anywhere now, can it? Going that way, but
Change his mind.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Over here, you look at.
It's like, I've got that fish, it's like scared it. That's why it's like playing off. Derek,
That's what he can let it go.
Yeah.
stop swearing.
Yeah, Derek. Oh, sorry.
Unbelievable,
Well, I
Jack.
heard your missus picking on me. I thought you said calendars for me.
If it comes up, I will have a go, honestly.
Yeah, no, I know that.
If it comes over here, mate, I'll sell it you for 25 quid.
It was like just by the bridge, and it fucking pulled it under. Yeah, and then you look one, you come back up and get it.
So as you can see probably from the video, the Mong line was absolutely solid. I can't remember catching that fast on any far bank of any match for a long time, to be honest with you. So just one of them it really was a red letter day. Obviously this is me doing a voiceover over the top. So I know what's going to happen and stuff. Obviously you don't because you've never seen it before, but yeah, but it did sort of like dry up a little bit, as in like it did slow down, and it was time for me to try and catch some bigger fish. So I've had an amazing, probably, I don't know, 45 minutes on it, and it was good. So I felt rather than plunder it, I just rest it and carry on feeding it and let it build it back up again. This pace line was also solid, but I just fished seafood spander mix for paste, and then just used fishery micros over the top and a tiny bit of corn. Just fished 020 MVR line straight through, and I used a 2.5 Triocore Maver elastic through a short kit, so it powers out quite quick. And if I'm honest, I'm not sure why I say that. It probably wasn't quite enough, the 2.4, so I should get something that's a bit more stronger. So the next one up, which I guess is going to be a 2.7. So yeah, so if you do draw a peg like this, then you definitely don't want to use a traditional top two with elastic in it. You want to use a shorter kit, in my opinion, and obviously have less elastic in it, so it powers up fast, and obviously there's less ground for them to make, because if they go through that bridge or get around the post and that, obviously you run the risk of potentially damaging your hardware, as in your pole, which none of us want to do. And also, yeah, you want to make sure you get them out. You don't want them tethered or, fish welfare and stuff as well, which is obviously really important.
That's all I've been catching. Well, smaller than that I've been catching, right? That's all I'm fishing. Trouble is, you get them in the side of the face and then barbed up, you just can't get them out. When you get there, dude, just throw it straight in the lake in front of you. He's been playing up this morning.
So, guys, you are funny.
I'm good. I am summer. Yeah, but everybody catches a stupid fish, Derek.
Use your own lines, Gav.
Hey?
Use your own line.
Well, he said he started off, and did you say that then, did you?
Yeah.
I was just reminding him, wasn't I?
He catches a stupid fish like him, then sits there stupid.
Yeah.
Ask Nick O'Brien, is he still here?
Quiet, Derek.
What he done, he set up early, then come and done some sergeants behind Derek's head,
No, no,
on the phone, stamping his feet, swinging his arms around. Hey Derek,
Yeah.
that's a pasty, never offered us a bite, and then he goes down there and starts bagging.
Yeah.
He's taken the rest.
How many passes have you had so far? Since you've been down here, Gary?
I ain't had none. Nick was eating one when he came up for a slice.
Well, that's 2 today.
My wife and son, she's done us sandwiches. I had some cheese and tomato rolls, and a packet of crisps, and Chris had ham rolls. It's like she wanted to get rid of me. She had them made on Tuesday.
I'm not being funny, Gary. Can you keep the news on?
Oh, sorry, Derek. You're not funny. I only hired my voice to try and get the sound out of them pellets you're throwing in.
Station, Robinson. Gully.
I can't fucking tell if they're powerful fucking F1.
Yeah, something right up on the end.
Made me jump, that did.
That is, I think that's in the tree.
Every time I look up, you've got a fish on.
Yeah, well, I spent an hour catching them.
If I get this out, I am very lucky. Very lucky.
Get it back.
Yeah,
Oh my word.
that's what happens when you got Maver poles. Be brave, be braver, get Maver. I thought that was the end, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I saw it, I know. Fuck. You get that right there, that's right, folks.
reckon Mick Lane's going to catch 200 pounds? Fair play. What you at, Ricky? F1. That's Rick's going for you, Derek. Yeah.
Come on, Derek. Derek's on about 40 pounds now.
Gary, he's never caught 40 pounds in his life.
You know,
So everyone knows you're lying.
the amateur, didn't you, Derek, mate?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah. Come on, Derek, come on. Don't let it worry you. Yeah. When you take that. Yeah, good lad.
Take a picture.
Yeah, I will. I'll use this camera as well when it is.
Hey, Gaz,
What?
we ain't friends no more.
Hey, we're not friends, mate. We're lovers now.
No, I've only got eyes for Denise.
Not everybody else.
What are you laughing at? Denise, shut up.
Hey, Derek goes, hey Chris, you better ring up your girlfriend then, yeah? And I went, yeah, pass Denise over. Didn't it, Derek? I'll have to edit that out.
Go on, Derek. Mate, I'm getting the neck ache. Here's the feeder, master. I'm like, Chris, do I need to take my rods? No.
Hey Gary, they never leave your van.
They did last week.
There you go. Look at that. Boom, straight
He
back.
didn't tell you to take when he pulled the ground bait in, did he?
Yeah.
He done that to Rick.
So as you probably can tell from the video, I had an absolutely fantastic day. Probably the best day I've ever had in Cornwall fishing, to be honest. Been coming down here for years, so it was a red letter day. Obviously, it was a great peg because it was an end
What
peg
you
as
at, Gav?
well. There's only 12 of us fishing on the lake, a couple of pleasure anglers, literally 14 people on the lake. So it was very good. So I really, really enjoyed it. So I hope you've enjoyed the video as well. I apologise if you're offended by any of the language. It was just a friendly, like, yeah, club match, if you want to call it, you know. So, yeah, just a lot of Mickey taking and just friendly
You said 40
banter.
a minute
No,
ago.
no one meant anything by what they've said. All done. So, yeah, I'll catch you
I can
soon.
believe
Take
that
care.
manner.
Hey Derek, I had a bloke ask me what I got the other day. I said I've got 150. I 194.